Ndị ọma njem ọ na-ekene m n'ụbọchị nke taata Igbo mụrụ nsọ m ọzọ. Biko achọrọ m ka ị gee ntị na this video. Ọ bụrụ na ị ga-eche echefukwana gị mee nke subscribe, share, comment ma click your like button. Magazine m.
In my digging in your church, I found that your pastor is visiting water. Pastor Najana Mili. Yes, Pastor Najana Mili. Gine ka ọ na-eje Ajana Mmiri. Gine ka Pastor na-eje Ajana Mmiri on March 11, 2023. The pastor. Osia gine. Listen, Osia, go and wash your face. Go and wash your face with Fanta. Shoko ya bụ onye eze Jesus upgraded. Onye eze Jesus upgraded. Go and wash your face and come and see me on Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching me today again on this channel. So, I'm about to dig deep. I'm about to dig deep because I'm on my own. The reason me say Igbo na English is for those that don't understand Igbo. I was on my own, sitting down, minding my business. Jowizaza from Temo. His name is Zazanaza. I don't know if he's as a man or anybody. He dropped this comment where I pasted my own comment. I was minding my business and he dropped this comment. Listen, he said something. These things are happening because they wanted to prove that that guy that came to testify in Zion ministry, Evangelist Godwin, is lying. All these things they are running is just because they want to prove that the guy is lying. And I also want to tell you for the fact, Oga Zaza, and if your pastor is listening, tell your pastor to warn you to stay clear, or else his remaining members, I say, listen to me, his remaining members will run to Zion ministry. If I were him, I would have kept quiet, because the more he's doing it, the more people that don't want to pick interest in this case are picking interest, and the eyes of the people are going to open, because this thing I'm about to dig now, maybe some of your members don't even know it. Maybe some of your members don't even know it because maybe their eyes has been blinded. Maybe they are not seeing it because of one or two things you guys are doing in the entrance of your church. Because of the things you guys are doing, so I'm about to open their eyes now for them to learn. If I were you, I will stop here. You understand? Because I went through your page on Facebook and I stopped at March 11, 2023. That is where I stopped. Because what? I was digging. You people went and pasted something to Governor Ezioku's page. And all the people in that comment section there all the people commenting, supporting you guys, has their profile locked. Why? And you, Zazanaza or Temuzaza, the reason you are defending your pastor is because you bought iPhone 16 for your pastor. Look at it. You bought iPhone 16 for your pastor. Look at you here. That was why you were doing everything you can to defend your pastor. I'm not saying there's any crime in it, but I am telling you for free. I am telling you for free to tell your pastor that if you guys are wise, stop it here. Because the more you are going, the more things are going to be unveiling. You understand? You people are going as much as you can to make sure that you tarnish the image of that young man. Now let me tell you what I observe after going through your page before I start posting what I want to post here. After going through your page, I now understand that there was never a place. The place I stopped at March 2023. I didn't see any place where this young man was anointed or ordained a pastor. Now, from my own understanding, as somebody that have worked in a church, from my understanding, I understand that this young man came to your church with zeal to serve God, and your pastor saw it, and he neutralized the young man. He used him. That is what I observe happened there. Your pastor saw the zeal in this man to serve God. He saw his zeal, so he capitalized on it. Because if you say somebody is a pastor, because there was a voice note you posted, I will still come back to that video. You posted, where you shared a voice note of him and his wife also. And I will counter the lies you released in that video. I will counter it. You understand? I'm also using this opportunity to warn people. Know exactly where you are going to. Not be every place where they call church you not go enter. Am I fighting the body of Christ? No. No be every place where they call church na you una go enter. I know why they cap like this. No be everywhere where person talk saying they do something for church saying na you una go enter. You understand? No be am. So I was on my own. You drop comment. You said, Evangelist Godwin, Pastor Godwin, this so bad of you in that abundant ministry church. It's me. You are close to. Dear, nothing you know there that I'm not aware. We came to the church same year, and when you come to church, you had nothing. You were living in face me, I face you public compound, and so what? That is the prayer of everybody. Like their story should change. You said you are living in face me, and so what? How is your life before you came to that church? Let her go. How is your life before you came to that church? You said you had no car, no house, and were a pastor before, and you were a pastor before. You had your own ministry where you do church, and nothing was working. And when you came to Abundant Grace Power Church, my father, Major Prophet Chisom Ernest, prayed for you, and God started blessing you. You leave the face me and face your house and rented a flat, and pastor told you to buy that land and start building the house before you did what that brought your downfall. What was that thing that he did that brought his downfall? What was that thing that he did that brought his downfall? That is not my problem. You guys, I reply this comment. I don't want, I'm still coming. That brought your downfall. I don't want to say it here. And the house you claim you have forgotten that you gave the same house to the prophet himself to collect as a seed. You brought the document and everything and gave it to him, and he rejected it. He rejected it. Thank God he rejected all according to you.